Hey there, hiker friends. Welcome to Hike Life. I'm Matt O, and today I'm out on the trail. I searched a long time this morning on all trails trying to find a trail that was actually open. Most of them said closed because of this COVID-19 business. But I finally found some trails in the El Dorado National Forest. So maybe it's forestry land that's open, but the parking lot was kind of full. But I was able to find this trail that looks like it hasn't been on very much. It hasn't even been maintained over the winter because there's a lot of winter fall. Nothing you can't get around, but just little trees here and there that have tipped over like that one I just ducked under right there. Whoop. Oh, I'm trying to point at it right there behind me. That tipped over from the snowfall. And it's so nice and quiet back here. I got my hiking buddy Pika. Pika's with me today. She's always with me hiking. And we're just enjoying the quietness and the smells of the forest and the light of the sun coming through the trees. It's a beautiful day. Great day to be out on the trail. So, I hope you enjoy this journey I'm taking you on. I've been wanting to video one of my hikes, and so finally got a chance where everything seems to be working out okay. Should be a great day to hike. So last year I tallied up all my hiking miles that I could remember. I think I tallied them all up, and I put on around 130 miles total. 130, 135, something like that. This year, since I'm kind of a goal-oriented person, which sometimes is a bad thing, not always, sometimes, it gets me in trouble. This year I decided to come up with a goal, miles goal. See how many miles I can hike in the year 2020. Now, this bright idea came across my mind long before COVID-19 hit the scene. I was actually thinking about it even before Christmas. And I came up with the number 200. 200. So, I'm going to try hike 200 miles in the year 2020. And we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of excited. Couple stipulations, though. If getting the miles gets away of me enjoying the hike, scrapping it. I don't want it to become about the miles, about the mileage. I want it to be about the hike, because that's what it's about, right? It's not about how many miles you put on, it's about the experience. Oh, Pika sees something up there. Probably nothing. Probably a squirrel or something she wants to chase down. As long as it's not a mother bear, I don't care what she sees. This area is known for having bears around, and since it's spring, I'm a little curious what that is myself. Since it's spring, you know, mothers have their cubs, and it's all black bears, so normally they're not aggressive, but I don't want to trust a mother bear around her cubs this early in the year, ever, but especially this early in the year. So I've been kind of keeping a lookout for bears. Anyway, back to the 200 miles. 200 miles is my goal for 2020. And if getting the miles gets in the way of me having fun, then I'm scrapping the whole idea, which will be tough to do because I set this goal in my head. And once I have a goal set, it's really tough for me to scrap it. That's just, I get stubborn. But I really want it, the main goal, I have to keep this in my mind. The main goal is to just have more fun. That's why I decided to put a goal on it, is just to get myself out there more. So I guess I have to keep in mind, goal number 1, have more fun. Goal number 2, hike 200 miles. Goal number 1 needs to come first. And if I happen to do goal number 2, which is 200 miles, then great. so I can hear the creek down that way. This trail ends at a creek. And so I love the sound of rushing water. I don't know why. That and a crackling fire. Rushing water, crackling fire, it always gets me excited. I also just found, I'm going to try to show it to you, some strawberry plants, wild strawberry plants. Got this spider web in my eyeball. And they don't even have any blooms on them yet. Wait a minute. I see maybe one bloom. And strawberries are kind of fun to find out in the wild because they're really small, but they're really, really flavorful. Obviously no berries on them this time because they're just too young. But I always get excited when I see a little plant that I know that I can eat. So here we go. I'm going to try to show it to you. Right there's a little bloom. I can't tell if you guys can see this or not because I'm totally faced the other way. Oh, here's another little bloom. But these are all strawberry plants. Really pretty little things. Oh, there's a nice one out there. These will be fun in a couple of months to come and pick the strawberries off and eat them. Maybe I'll try to remember this spot and come back and enjoy the berries later on this year. Going to give you a Matt's eye view of the trail as I'm walking. It's going to be kind of bouncy because I'm just holding this camera, but I'm probably tired of staring at my face right now. It's nice and shady. Started, I think it was like 56 degrees is what my car said when I started. Oh look, there's is that bugs or a spider web? I can't even tell. Maybe it's all the same. Bugs and a spider web maybe. Around 56 degrees when I started, so it was nice and cool. Had a little light jacket on. Not even jacket, just a long sleeve shirt. I haven't even had to take it off yet. Oh, by the way, this trail drops down into this canyon where this river is. Really easy hiking down. It's going to be a good workout going up. Oh, look at this flower. I wonder what that thing is. My buddy Will probably knows. Will the botanist. See that flower, Will? It's out here in the middle of the woods. There's its leaves. I don't know what that thing is, but it's really pretty. That's what I love about hiking. You get out and almost every time I see something I've never seen before. Or at least something, a variation of something that just amazes me. And I just can't get enough of being out in the woods, out in nature. And then every once in a while, you come across something like that. I have no idea how that got there. It's probably been there a while. Some dude left his chair in a little blue box. Another thing I love about hiking is, for some reason, get out here and start walking, start hiking away, and I don't know, stresses and troubles of life just kind of seem to melt away. I don't know what it is about it, but something about it, just everything just kind of fades away. Stop worrying about life, stop worrying about your little troubles. Most of them aren't really that big anyway. Every once in a while you got a real big trouble that will weigh you down, but most of the troubles aren't that big. And you just get out here and walk your worries away. That's what I like to do. Alright, so I made it down to this beautiful little creek. Got this pretty little tree with white flowers all over it behind me. Right over here. See if I can get you down there to see it without getting poison oak all over myself. We got this awesome little creek right here. It's a little dark, but hopefully you can hear it in the background. Super pretty. Great way to spend my morning. Oh yeah, so back to the 200 miles. Just before I started this hike, I was at 49.5 miles or something like that total for the year. So this hike is gonna be somewhere around 5-ish miles. So I'll probably be at 54, I'm guessing, roughly 54 miles out of my 200. So just a tiny bit over a quarter of my goal. That's not too bad. I've got a lot of hiking coming up. Once the snow melts off the mountains, I can get up there in the mountains, and a lot of trails I want to get to. Pika's a little nervous because I stopped moving. She doesn't like to stop moving. She's always on the go. Anyways, guys, this is where I'm going to leave you be. Thanks for watching Hike Life. If you haven't subscribed, hit the little subscribe button over there in your left-hand corner. Hit the like button if you like this video. Hit the little bell, and that'll give you a notification every time I put out a new video. Thanks for those of you who have subscribed already, and hey, remember, the best things in life you can only see on foot, so get out there and hike. I don't know what she's barking at. Get out there and hike, guys. Talk to you later.